Alright, I'm back for attempt number 3 because I really need to remember to charge my camera. It's been like an hour, and I've charged the camera, and here we go. I don't know how much of either of the beginnings that I've filmed actually worked, so yeah, trying again. Maybe one day I will remember to be prepared and charge my camera first, but don't count on it. Don't count on it. Okay, so I finished playing the new Zelda game. Well, I beat the end guy, and then I tried to get 100% in the game, but I'm stuck at like 99.3 something percent and cannot figure out what I'm missing. So I gave up and made a new profile, and I'm gonna wait until there's like a proper checklist for 100% completion, because there's no way in hell I'm going to get all those Korok seeds again. I'm just gonna do it once. I only 100%ed Breath of the Wild once, and I'm only gonna 100% this game once, because yeah, I cannot be bothered. But I want to do it at least once, so yeah, I had to start a new profile so I didn't lose all that time spent getting Korok seeds. And I think on my new playthrough, I found one location that I missed in the original, but that's still not going to bring me up to 100%, which kind of sucks, but just trying to get it off my hands here. It is what it is. I've sunk like 275 hours into it, I think. So, time well spent. No regrets. I also really should not be messing with my hair this week because I've got other things I should be doing. And this is kind of time consuming, but here I am. Not just like, I could have done something simple, but no. Nope. Why do something simple when I'm busy and don't really have time, instead of just, overcomplicating my life and doing something complicated with my hair? I'm still not super confident on how this is gonna go. This section is really thick. Oh well. As I always say in this part of my hair, this doesn't really matter because this is the part that's not really visible. It looks like I'm just going to end up with a weird mucky color towards the ends. But I'm going to give it a try anyway. Oh yeah, speaking of Zelda, I was just outside. There were some robins in my neighbor's yard. And like, for some reason, it went through my head as I was playing on my phone. I was like, oh, I better get a picture of them for my compendium. Like, oh my god, Kelsey. Oh my god. This is real life. This is not a video game. you do not need to get pictures of her compendium. So that's how well my brain's working. Compendium entry for Robin's for real. Okay. I just way overlapped that. This is not going to work. I'm wasting my time. But I don't want to put blue on the roots to make it blend. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do purple once this is all said and done. Because some of the blue is just way too dark for this orange, I think. This strand here has just become my get the dye off your hands strand. That's what's happening. There's two. Really should have pulled this down at the same time, but I didn't, and now it's stuck. Why? Why am I making this harder than it has to be? Like a motto for my life, making it harder than it has to be. Okay. This up. Oh my god. Okay. I'm done with doing fine sections and we're just doing big chunks. It's not gonna work anyway. So there's a Smash concert in Malaysia just over. Well, the concert in Malaysia was just over like a week and a half ago. And normally I would have been all over watching videos from it, but I feel like I mentally just can't. I don't know, like, it's not going to be like, I hope, a long-term terrible association, but just, oops. Like, the concert in Turkey was such a struggle because grief over my cat that, I don't know, it really soured that show for me, so I don't want to like watch videos from another show and I think it's just gonna make me feel sad. So in the future hopefully I'll be able to watch them, but if not, that's okay. I'm definitely glad that I had not decided to go, because yeah, that would have been way too difficult. Like, there's no way I would have been able to go. It's too hard for me to leave the house right now, and I definitely would not be able to enjoy like a holiday. So there's that. But my friend was away this past weekend and I kept her cat at my house, which I was worried would not go well with Phil because he's such a territorial little jerk. Like, normally I can't have another cat at my house unless I keep them completely separated and one or the other in kitty jail at all times. And weirdly, after I was like mentally prepared for Phil to be horrible, he was totally fine. It was her cat that was being horrible the first day. Which really surprised me because the last time he was here, he was just a little angel and Phil was the monster. But I only had to use Kitty Jill for the first 24 hours, and then they were okay to be together, which was nice. Because it's a lot easier if you can just have them cohabiting the same space instead of trying to lock one up and alternate which one gets time out. But yeah, this time Milo didn't cuddle with me at all, which is kind of annoying because last time we cuddled a lot. But oh well, I had them in the same space. It legit, because Phil is 7, and I think Milo's 3, and it genuinely did feel like I had a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old in my house. Just random crashing noises coming from down the hallway, and then I'd go check and they'd both just be giving me the innocent look. Yeah, not play fighting, but on a level where you're this is getting a little bit aggressive. But anyway, and then not wanting to eat their food, wanting to eat the other one's food. Yeah, it's like 2 children. And I'm definitely glad. Well, I never regret my choice to not have children, but it's often just confirmed to me that that was the right choice. And yeah, just having 2 cats was 2 young cats. Yeah, you were right to not have kids. It's a pain in the ass. This is not going to work. I'm going to end up with a horrible blue band right at this level. I know it. I feel it in my bones. I think towards the end it might work, but yeah, I'm not feeling this. Oh, purple will solve all my problems. But what purple to use? So I'm going to have to do a different shadow route to the ends. Just anticipating failure and continuing to do the thing that I anticipate is going to fail. I got this color planning to use it as a color, but I feel like if I put it on I wouldn't actually like it. Because I did kind of want to do orange hair recently. I may be over it. I'm not sure if I'm over it or not, but regardless, orange hair is not going to work with what I've got happening right now, so just a pipe dream. I should do this. I'll do 2 little sections here. But see, you've got way too much dye, kind of crusted into the ends of here. It's making it difficult to work with. Oh well, I'm almost done. Almost. Almost done wasting everybody's time today. So I know it's gonna be a waste of time. Almost done with the dye as well. I feel like the little bits that I'm overlapping onto my roots hopefully won't make too much of a difference. I don't think this is dark enough to really screw up the roots. Hopefully not anyway. It's not gonna work. Katie. My hair does feel like it's in pretty good condition as I like rip apart the top bits, but it's still soft. I can run my hand through it. So I think that going fairly easy on the bleach bath was the right choice. Even though maybe I could have gotten a bit more color out. It feels like it might work in what okay. It's like there's places that it might work. It's all bad. It's all bad. Oops. This ended up being a really thick section somehow. Oh right, I forgot I was going to try to go around that bit where it was more blonde. Oops. Oops. My whole like avoiding the roots thing really went by the wayside too. Everything's fine. I don't know what that is the lid from, but there it is. Okay. I'm gonna go re-orange a couple of these spots a bit more blue. This is not gonna work. I apologize in advance for wasting your time. See, and then in some light, I don't know, whatever. Alright, that's that. I'll be back. I don't know how long I'm going to leave this on. A while. It's like 3 o'clock now. I need to leave it on, give it time to dry, and then give myself time to do something else. I'll be back at some point. So if I go like this, it almost looked like it worked, but it didn't work. So yeah, it definitely did not work. Bits and pieces it did, but overall, nope. Waste of time. So yeah, there's that. I'm not going to try again because it's not going to work if I try it again. So there's that. Now on to other things. It's annoying because I had things planned, but can't get the bow out, so it is what it is. Why did I put this blue in my hair? Why did I think it was a good idea? Anyway,